Somebody's here. There we go. Yeah, I'm here. Hopefully it's a lot better than last time. Can you hear me, Robert? This camera is way better than the other camera. Trying to figure out how to do 2 on 1 or 2 screens without having. Where's my channel? There we go. Haha, got it. That's so weird. That's super weird. Hey, Susan. This is cool. I got me over here and me over here. It's like perplexing because that me is going that way and that me is going that way. Stereo. Hey, what is going on, Greg? So we got Susan, Greg, and Robert so far. So I'm going to start talking anyway about one of the coolest books I ever opened in my entire life. And Susan, you were going to send me this book, but I think, is this the book you were going to send me? So you don't send it to me? This thing is insane. Insane. But this other book, Susan, if you don't have one, you gotta get you one of these because of all of our conversations. They have a couple different ones, but they have different varieties like we've been talking about offline. And it's really, really cool. And something I just noticed today when I was making the short video for the history or the 3-cent nickel, wherever it went. I probably covered it up with all this stuff because I got a lot of stuff sitting here now. There it is. So Susan had an awesome coin that she showed me that had a planchet error where the gas bubbles were in the planchet. And I got looking at all my coins today, and I thought I might have seen something. Of course, once you learn something new, everything looks like that something. But I thought I seen a gas pocket in this coin. But now I think it's not. I think it's just the way the coin was struck. But that coin Susan had is really cool. But yeah, here's the coin that I made in that short. It's a 3-cent nickel. And the history of that is super cool. One of my favorite things, obviously, in coin collecting is the history. And so if we've got a couple people in here. Robert, did you get your package yet? I want to say you were the one that won last time. I know Susan won and Robert won, I think. We got 4 people in here, so let's do our first giveaway. Hey, HD, how are you? So, what I just said, if you heard what I was just talking about, and if you read the chat, I said we was going to do a giveaway. But it's kind of a difficult one. And yes, I think your quote on that Kennedy was the coolest quote so far. I have not read them all, and I've got plenty of them, and I'm going to definitely do some more giveaways with those. If you guys like to hear dogs growling, Harry is on one right now. He's playing with his squirrel, and it's hilarious. And he does that about every time I make a video. I think it's his way of saying, "Hey, you're not paying attention to me." It's fine. It's fine. He does it every time I make a video, I promise. So, I've got this nickel, and then I got this 3-cent nickel. And I talked about the history of that nickel in my short video that I made. And the one thing that was really cool to me and kind of wild was that in the Civil War time, you know, when this nickel came out, 1865, you could buy a pound of rice for 5 to 7 cents. A pound of sugar, I think, was like 10 cents. And a house was $300. Today, you couldn't buy a storage shed for $300. But then I wonder if 3 cents would buy you a pound of sugar then, and now it costs, what, $2 or $3? That's 100 times more expensive. It's just super cool to me. I mean, what do you guys think? Got to show Harry. Come here, Harry. Come here. Come here. Harry has to go to the dentist tomorrow. Come here, Harry. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come here. Hey, people. Oh, is he on drugs? Oh.
I gave him his medicine.
Harry's on medicine. He has to go to the dentist. Say hi to the people, Harry. There's Harry. He's a wild one. What are you doing? No. He ain't playing. So anyway, I was talking about the 3-cent nickel earlier in my short video. Yep, he is that. If I say it, it'll sound like I'm cussing, so I won't say it. If you paid attention to what I talked about at the beginning of this video and you paid attention to that short video I made, I talked a lot about the history of this coin. And it's super cool. And obviously I'm going to ramble, but I'm going to quit rambling about that and talk about something else. What am I going to talk about? Squirrel. Here. Yeah. He looks like Gus. Aw. The giveaway, because now it's been 5 minutes. I want to do the giveaway now. I think it's been, yeah. The giveaway coin, I just showed it. So this is, because you guys are here early, this is going to be the giveaway coin. And it's a nickel too. This is a nickel, sort of, and this is a nickel. But this is the giveaway coin. And this coin is graded. But I want to know something that I was trying to remember what I asked or said, or I said something. Oh yeah. The first person to guess this is going to win this coin, which is a very nice coin. This is a MS69 or Proof 69 Deep Cameo, I should say. And yeah, I feel that, Brewer. I feel squirrel. He's playing with a squirrel. But anyway, the first person to guess the question that I am about to ask in the comment section is going to win this coin, which is not worth as much as this coin, which is crazy. But the question is, how much did it cost to build a house, a 2-bedroom house, in 1865? Because if you try to build a 2-bedroom house today, it'd probably cost you $100,000. HD Chevrolet. That was fast. That's crazy, though. Can you imagine? You pick up a load of lumber is going to cost you, just to build a house, probably like $47,000 or $50,000, like to build a house today. Ed said do another question. Okay, I'll do another question. Okay, what is your guess on the value? I showed this coin, so you guys saw what it was. What do you think this coin says under my finger? How much? If you guess that, then it's a kind of an obvious thing, but if you guess that, then you can win. Just because I have a lot more other stuff prepared, but this part I wasn't really prepared for. Oh, we're getting there. I said how much is the value listed on the coin, not how much I think it's worth. So that's kind of a hint or tip or something. And I don't know. I don't think I showed it in the short video. I don't think I did. Just a tough guess. Nobody's got it yet. Getting closer. While you guys are guessing, because I mean, there's only, I think, 6 or 7 of us, 4 in here. So the other thing that I'm pretty excited about, we did get some people interested, so we're going to be giving away, this coin here soon. And then probably this one also, just so you know. Nobody said it yet. Yeah, it's a round number. Has something to do with the cost of a house, kind of. Not quite. I guess round number, that makes no sense really. But divide the price of the house by 10. There you go. HG Shovelhead, you still won. So it's $30. I'm going to do some better giveaways. I'm going to get into the content that I actually had prepared now for this video. Obviously, these live streams are mostly to just interact more with the community and get back kind of into the flow of things. And today, one of the things I want to talk about was this book, Cherry Picker's Guide. If you don't have one, seriously go get one. Like, I never had one before today. And in the first 15 minutes of going through this book, I found a coin that I have that was no idea was a valuable error. Not an error, but a variety. And it is the 1970 dime. 1970 dime with the torch, with the strong torch. It's going to be hard to show it. But you can actually see on this coin, and I don't have really a good way to show it. You can't see it because there it is. You can see those grooves cut into it. That's the strong torch variety, and it's the second rarest full torch or strong torch in the series of 1968 to 1970. And I had it open, and then I closed it when I showed the book. But this coin is worth in mint state, which is insane. And I have a good idea what I'm going to do with these too. Because I'm not going to send them off to get them graded and take that chance. But these coins that are really no cost or low cost to me, I want to give back to you guys in this video. And then as I continue studying and learning, I want to be very knowledgeable in coin collecting because it's one of my favorite hobbies and passions and pastimes. But that coin right here, it's this variety. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to middle finger. Is worth $35 in VF30, $40 in EF40, $45 in AU50, and I think this coin has a shot at mint state. It's a very, very nice coin, and I don't see anywhere, I don't really see any reason for this coin not to get mint state 60 at a minimum, and that makes it a $55 coin. So that is incredible, and I got it for 10 cents. So that is legitimately, like, awesome. And that's why people do coin roll hunts and stuff, I think. But this coin is also going to go to one of you tonight. That's kind of just for fun. And like I said, I'm not an expert at this, so I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. And so with that said, somebody's going to get potentially a $50 dime as one of the giveaways tonight. And that's just going to be a random guess the number. But that coin is so cool. And I did go through quite a few before I found the first error coin. Here's a whole stack of uncirculated 60s, non-silver 60s and 70 dimes that I went through checking for varieties. And some of these are just incredible. And I'll probably just, I don't know what I'll do with them, but in the red book, the mega red book I got today, some of these are worth $2 in mint state. So maybe I'll just throw them into grab bags as uncirculated coins. I mean, they're not silver, so they're not as easy to give away. They're easy to give away, right? It's still money, but they're not insanely valuable when it comes to, to put a value on them or anything like that. Ed, I did not crack the coin out of the slab. That's going to be one of the giveaways for the contributors tonight. You talked me out of it, and I think it'll be a great gift to, not gift, but a great thing for somebody else out there. So another thing that I've really, really started to enjoy in this, not only the Cherry Pickers Guide, but these, like the big red book and also the Morgan Silver Dollar book I have, the history. So the big red book, or the, what do they call it? The mega red book actually has like history. It has like what act of Congress authorized a coin, and the little red book does too, but it goes much farther in detail, breaks down every single coin in the series, and just it's so in depth. Like it's incredible how this book is going to expand my knowledge in coin collecting. Like I've been coin collecting for 25 years, like maybe not quite 25. I'm 34. I started coin collecting about the time I was 12. So 22 years of coin collecting, and I still have so much to learn, and so grateful for these books. But super exciting. Ed is working. Don't work too hard, Ed. And Ed, I will get this sent out to you with something else that I already had for you. So, now that Ed's distracted working and he already won, who wants to win the 1970? I would have never knew this was valuable. Would have never had a clue. But let me just look at it again in the book just to kind of get an idea here. And don't feel bad about winning it because it didn't cost me anything, like literally. So here's what it's called. It's called an FS10 or FS10 1970-901, and it's Flames of the Torch, and it's called a variety reverse of 68. So it's got a reverse of 1968. The regular style of coins for 1970 were intended to have a weak flame, and this one has the way that they call it is that the deep valleys are evident within the flame, and it's really awesome. Now, what I was actually looking for on that coin was the double die reverse, and then I looked at the very next page, and it talks about the reverse of 68, and the reverse of 68 is significantly more valuable than a standard mint state coin. The mint state coin is probably worth $1. Mint State 65 is $2, Mint State 66 $6. But a Mint State 66 1970 reverse of 68 $275. Like that is so cool. So we have 7 people watching. I'm going to pick a number. There's a number right in front of me right now, and I'm going to say it's between 1 and 10. There's only so many of you people watching. It looks like it bounces back and forth from screen to screen, 5 to 7. So with that many people watching, I'm going to give away this dime, and I will put it in something so that you know what I think it is, and then you tell me when you get it if it ain't, or if it is, or whatever. And I think it is so cool. And Steven, I didn't have a choice. I could not keep my hands, and I'll say go. I'll put go in the comments so you know when to go. But I could not I couldn't do it. Like, I barely made it to the end of my workday before I cracked open these books and got all excited. So, when I type go, you guys will be able to guess, and nothing counts before I type go. Yeah, I have no idea. It, I don't know. There are people who collect varieties. I could get on eBay, actually. I can right now. Let me just get on eBay and see what that's going for. 1970 reverse of set 68. It's probably going for a lot less than that, I would assume. Because, and Cherry Picker's Guide actually says the value or the collectability on those coins somewhere. The reverse die was used almost entirely on 1968 to 70 proof dimes, but is also known for 3 circulation strikes. The 70 is the second scarcest of the 3 examples have been graded in a wide range of conditions, from choice VF to uncirculated, but no full bands coins have been verified so far. Few sales have been reported. So you could be on something there. Maybe it's not going to fetch that high of a premium. And it said full bands. This thing has, so the bands go around the top and the bottom of the torch. I don't think it would get that designation. It's not a full split, and it doesn't go across the whole bottom, so it's not going to be like the rarest one ever graded or anything. But yeah, it's a good question, and very much so. Reverse. Yes, you can insure your coin collection on. I have Nationwide, and you can insure your valuables and collectibles. $53 on eBay ask price. So to what it's worth. That's one thing I seen on eBay real quick, but probably even if it's no, you're fine. You're fine. Not at all. But yes, you can absolutely get insurance on your collectibles. I don't know how much it is, and I don't know if every provider does that, but my collectibles were insured for, I think it was like $13 a month. You just have to have them itemized and report them to your insurance. That was what I had to do. Yes, you could check the auction prices, but the range. What range? So if this coin, let's just go for the range in the Cherry Picker's Guide goes from VF 30 at $35 up to MS 66 and $275. But the coin on eBay was not certified, and they had it at $53, and that's an ask price. So you don't know. I could check sold listings, but whoever gets this, it's something for you to research and find out more. Bugging me. It seems like we're the same level. Yeah, no, it's a good question. Absolutely. Obviously, I would say it's insurance is one of those things. It's like I have it, but if somebody takes your stuff, who's to say that they're actually going to pay? It's just like I have life insurance, right? Like, I'm not going to be there to dispute it if I have to get it paid out or whatever. But yeah, I definitely have it on my collectibles. But who knows? I paid $13 a month for it. And I think it's up to $25,000, whatever I can prove's missing. And again, I don't know how you prove or what you do, or how do they know I didn't bury it in my backyard and say it got stolen? I have no idea. Right, insurance can decline your claim anyway, correct. Its general quote I got was not cheap. Yeah. So I've had Allstate and Nationwide, and Allstate is who I think I have right now. When I had Nationwide, it was part of my renter's insurance, which was $29 a month, and it was, I I think they called it non-consumables, and nationwide was like $29 a month, and then I had to have pet insurance also. But I want to say it's cheaper through Allstate for me, but it's like you got car insurance and your house insurance and all that stuff. But I think it's considered a non-consumable product or non-consumable collectibles. You know, like rings and gold and all that stuff is something that, as you said, they could decline the claim, and then what do you do, right? I don't know. But that is a good question. It's something you don't think about. Most of us don't. They don't cover collectibles on. Wow. Okay. So on renter's insurance, they don't cover the collectibles. That's interesting too. I guess I would assume that they would cover some, like if your house was like robbed or I don't even want to talk about some of those things. You know, my house when I was younger caught on fire and like we lost so much, but I don't know if the insurance paid for it or if my dad just had to buy new stuff or what. That's wild. All right, but anyway, so I guess I never typed go, and not to go down this subject too far because I think we'll all get a little off track here. I I will learn more about that though, Justice, because that is an interesting thing. Because if you know that you have to pay for it and you're paying for it, you want to know that you're going to get what you're paying for. So I'm gonna ask my rep actually, and see how they do with claims. Like, what's his experience with them actually paying out claims on collectibles? But here we go. 1 through 10. I've got the number memorized, and anything before go don't count, so start again. All right. Oh, Susan, you almost won, but it was metal detecting, Northwest Wisconsin. The coin is a 1970, so it was kind of the 7 that had stuck out to me. And it just so happens, and oddly enough, I had this 1977 proof set there in front of me, as well as this 7. So the 3 7s spoke to me, and that's what it was. So looks like metal detecting Northwest won. Yeah, no, I think it'd be great to find that out. And like I said, I have a good relationship with my rep. He didn't like me as much when I left him and went to Nationwide, but he's really awesome. He's always reaching out to me. So yes, I will send that out to you, metal detecting. And now I got a reason to go find my pen that I already just lost. Because we got HD Shovelhead and Greg won something here. So on your screen it says that they guessed before I said go. Let me see. On my screen it shows Greg then Susan, or metal detecting Northwest then Susan. Yeah, you saw the pictures up close, Steven, so I'm hopeful. Okay, so where did I type go? All right. I need to get one of them apps. Yeah. I got metal. I got Robert guess 3, HD Shovelhead guess 1, metal detecting Northwestern Wisconsin guess 7, then Susan 7, Susan 9, Steven 7. So that was the order I had it in. If yours is different, we'll sort it out. But that's the way it looks on my screen. I got to put this in something because I don't want it to. If it is mint state and it is worth, more than 10 cents, I don't want it to get hurt, but I'll put it in here for now with your name on it because I'm going to be doing a lot of this tonight. I'm excited. Gotta find my pen. I don't know what I did with it. I got more. I'll just get another one. That is weird. I lost my favorite pen. I've had that thing for a long time. so let's see what I missed while I was looking for a pen. Sorry. Oh, okay, you saw it. Good, 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 good. I'm doing very well, and I'm very excited about this live stream tonight. We've got a lot of people in here right now. 7 awesome people in here right now. So this is Greg. And then HD. I'm just putting them in these envelopes. Don't worry, I'm not going to ship you these coins in these envelopes. I just want to keep it all together. And actually, I got this idea from Hunting Southwest Ohio. He uses manila envelopes, and it's pretty smart because they're a lot cheaper than waste than these envelopes, but envelopes are cheap. You guys want to see what I'm sending Ed? It's super awesome, and since he's not paying attention, since he's working, he won't see it anyway. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to show it on here. Man, is my hat on crooked? It looked like it. Oh, it wasn't on crooked. It just looked crooked on that other one. All right, so that was fun. What are your guys' thoughts on these? Oh, Steven said yes. Let's see. He's not paying attention. He'll miss this. Just kidding. I knew as soon as I said that he'd look. Yeah, he'll see it when it shows up in his mailbox. He always sends me stuff. You guys always send me stuff. I try to return the favor. What are you guys' thoughts on these? Curious. 1 gram silver bars, and this is a whole conversation. I'm not sure that we'll have a lot of fun with this, but we might. I want to know your guys' thought on fractional silver. Do you think that if, this is a serious question, I guess, and a fun one. So, like, one of the main reasons I got into stacking, HD fired for sure. yeah, because what he does is super technical. If I goof him up, he might mess something up seriously, and then I'll be sad. I'll feel so bad. What are your guys' thoughts on fractional silver? You know, a lot of people talk about like being prepared for like the dollar to crash or whatever the case may be, that would lead to us needing to trade silver or gold or whatever for goods. Like I always thought, like some of the obvious things that you would want in that situation would be like food and things, but like, is this really going to be the thing to have that you would need, like fractional silver? Because like the local silver mint, like he does, it's called like a barter bag, and I thought that's super cool. But when you think back though, in reading history books and stuff, like gold, when gold became the thing, like the California gold rush, and they flooded the market with gold. The predecessor to this coin was the 3-cent silver coin, and people were hoarding all of the silver coins, so they trusted it more than they trusted the U.S. currency, the paper currency, because it had intrinsic value. And I think people have had that same mindset forever. I mean, if you look back even into like biblical times or Roman, Greek times and all that stuff, like a silver denarius, a silver shekel, a silver or a gold coin. Stephen, I didn't pay a premium on these. I probably still paid a little bit of a premium, but I bid on eBay. I found these because these are awesome little things to give away to people for Christmas cards. Crazily enough, I used to get gold ones, but not this big. They were tiny, tiny little gold bars made by Scottsdale Mint that were 1/100th of an ounce, like a third of a gram, I think. And those were awesome, but people didn't pay attention to what they were. Like, they just seen this little tiny piece of gold, and they're like, oh, that's cool. They probably just left it in the card. And that little tiny piece of gold's probably with the premium $30, you know? So people just don't pay attention or understand. And I'm in energy. I work in the energy. I work for a energy brokerage. I run an energy brokerage or help run an energy brokerage. But I worked for different energy suppliers before, and I would take, actually I don't have gold with me, but I do have the kind of a representation, we'll just say. So I would take, let's just say this one coin looks gold, so we're going to pretend it's gold. I would take these 3 things. I don't have a silver bar, but I would take these 3 things, okay, into my meetings. I was a sales rep for a Fortune 200 company. I was pretty proud of it for being 25 years old. And I would take these three things: silver, gold, and copper. And they would be giveaways. But people would almost always answer copper, you know, and the answer was almost always silver. So, what is the most predominantly used metal in solar? Silver. What is the most conductive metal? People would always guess gold, which meant they were wrong. It's silver. And so, thermoconductive. Again, it's silver. But the gold coin that I had was actually a gift to the partner. And it was always a 1/10 or a 1 gram. I didn't have, a ton of money. So, the partners is how I would get paid. So we would try to make the partners happy, and then I would get their sales team together, and their sales teams, I would have copper rounds, which back then cost like 65 cents. Now go look at these on eBay, probably $2 and $3. This actually, I might send this to either the Coin Guy or Ben the Coin Geek. They both like owls. But this, silver, I always had American Silver Eagles. How could you become a partner? I would like to ask you a question, Tom. Would it be a good idea to post pictures of air coins we find on my site? It would be. However, let me just tell you about CoinHelpU. Actually has a community page, and if you're not a member, there are a lot more people over on his page. If I had my old website, I would build it out so that we could do that. But since my current thing is literally just an e-commerce store, I don't know how I could get the attention that your questions would deserve on there. But CoinHelpU, let me see if I can link it. Trying to think what it's called. And it's called Coin Auctions Help. And then they have a mint errors and variety forum right there. So I will link this, Susan. This is probably the best source outside of going to like Pay, Kaneka, or one of them to check your varieties. Here's the link. It should let me post that. Yeah, it did. Good. I think only me and Ed have the ability to post things. I don't know how come I figured all of you would be wrenches by now. I don't remember how to do that. I mean, we don't get as much attention as we did back in the day when I had to have people like kicking all them morons out for posting links and stuff to not good stuff. But yeah. Let's see here. Silver is silver. Silver is silver. Just think like a pennyweight. Yeah. That's well, I used to, that's how. So when I was a precious metals investor, I don't know how else to put it, like how I got my start in the precious metals, was to go and get on Craigslist and get on Facebook and just go to like places like Columbus, Ohio, or Cincinnati, Ohio, which probably wasn't super safe. And I would get all kinds of responses like, hey, I've got this coin I'd like to sell you, and if I got enough hits in the same area, I would go and I would stop and I would try to buy those coins. And I actually ended up buying a lot of jewelry and stuff like that. Sometimes I didn't have the ability to test it, but I had a good relationship with my then local coin store, who had a good relationship with Silvertown Refinery. And so he would give me the buy price that I should buy it for, and then what he would sell it for price, and then he said we will be in between that as to what I would make off of it. So, he would encourage me to buy it in grams, so it's super simple for the customer, because there's calculators that even the customer could verify that I'm not ripping them off. And then the way he would deal is in pennyweights with Silvertown. So it was kind of confusing to me because I think it's like 3.1 grams or 2.1 or 2.2 grams is a pennyweight, but it was like super confusing to me. So I stuck with the grams, and I would give the customer 85%, and then he would sell it for 95%, and then I would get something in between that number, however it worked. So he would sell at a different time than he would then I would sell it to him. So he would always figure that up later, and we had a really, really cool relationship. But he, meaning like, he was very, very good influence on my life, and super blessed, just like I am now with my local coin shop again. And it's awesome. This community is awesome too. There's so many, like Coin Help You, Ben the Coin Geek. If you want information on coins, those guys' videos, check them out. Especially Coin Help You for like the varieties and stuff. He makes a lot of content to dispel, these people talking about. I found a silver. He has a ton of great videos. So I want to encourage everybody to go over there and check out his Coin Help You YouTube channel. Daniel is super awesome. I bought a lot of stuff from him. He's just a great guy in general. The trolls, yes. What was, yeah. Any other questions? I'd like to answer some questions. If you got any questions. Look at this coin. 1957. Look at this coin, though. Just look at this coin. Rainbow tone. Hey, have a great night. How long did you leave that Star Kennedy in the egg tube? So you can leave them. Where I got that idea was from Spectacular. You can leave them. Actually, he took a Tupperware bowl, like you get, like if you buy like the shaved turkey and ham. I don't know what you call that. Tupperware. He put the egg inside the Tupperware and crumbled it up, and then put the coin on the other side. He had like a special holder that held the coin in there, and he actually put it in his refrigerator overnight. Like he put it in there, and it super toned it. The way I do it, I'm not looking for it to become like artificial looking. Obviously that coin looks artificial because I did it with a star and a TR, but whenever I do it, it's more or less for fun. Like these coins toned because they were in a picture frame, and this one is awesome. This is a mint state, 1957, and it is awesome. I would love to send these in and get them certified. For some reason, and it's crazy to me, but these toners go for so much more money. Nothing better than a mint coin. I agree. Take care. You streaming again before or on Christmas? I probably will not. But if I get an opportunity, I will definitely post another video to let you guys know in advance. Last time I streamed, I obviously failed in alerting everybody, and still people showed up, so I was super happy. I may get them slabbed just because I love them so much. I am the same, Steven. And if I didn't get most of these coins, to kind of do, the little bit of the business thing, because these toners are captivating. I mean, they truly, till the end of the year. I'm actually, so I have there's a deal for Annex right now. 10 coins, $130, and then 13 additional dollars for every coin you send. Little shop of errors, will fake ones. Yeah, I can make all kinds of cool errors, huh? It's cool. These coins were, I don't know if I did show a video. These coins I actually paid for a picture frame that had a cardboard holder. So no different than like a Whitman. Well, Steven, so for like coins that I don't think are going to be worth a significant amount of money, I think NX deal is pretty good, but I'm going to probably join PCGS because I had this great idea. If you are a coin dealer, you can get bulk submission pricing. And although I don't foresee me being a coin dealer, I would like to open that up for others to get the same price. So if I get confident and, am able to, submit bulk orders, maybe I would do that. I could also just take coins if anybody wanted to get one graded. I could take them to my local coin store, and they charge flat rate for each coin that you submit or whatever. But I think it's something I could easily do. I mean, if we had enough people that wanted to go together and get 40 or 50 coins submitted, obviously we're gonna have to have some kind of insurance discussion there as well, because I would not want to be responsible for anybody's coins getting lost. But yeah, it's something I thought about, and so we'll see. But Annex, anybody can go. You don't even have to be a member. It's free. And excuse me, it's like normally like $15 to $17 a coin, but right now, like I said, they're doing it $10 a coin. So for lower value coins or coins, for example, I have two Carson Cities that are not going to be a high grade. In fact, I think both of them, one of them is going to be a detail, and the other one is going to be a good four, somewhere in that range. I don't want to pay $50 or $40 or $30 to PCGS unless I'm doing it as part of my introduction, where you get the 8 coins graded for free or whatever. And there's still charges and costs, so I want to learn more before I get into that. But I do actually have quite a few coins now that I want to get certified, just because I got them as gifts for many of you. And so I have no cost in the coin, so it'd be worth it for me to pay $300 or $250 or whatever it is to be a member of PCGS and send in 8 coins on that voucher system they have. Yeah, Robert, me as well. The tone coins, these tone dimes, like they're so incredible. And actually, so for my dad, I got him the war set. I don't know if I showed it on here, but I got him the war set, which has all the coins. So the shell cents, the steel cents, the war nickels, all the wartime coinage. Um, and it was really cool. But I also, in order to get both of them for a cheap price, I had to buy them both. And so I got the Roosevelt dime one, I think, for $30, and I got the wartime. But for both of them, I think I paid less than $60. I think it might have been $60. Yeah, I don't have any coins in my entire collection. I don't think that would exceed the $500 value unless they came back super high grade. That's what their threshold is for Annex is $500. 1895 O. Let's look that one up real quick. In my new red book, 1895 O. I know that's a tough date. Let's look it up in the new red book, and then we'll look it up in the old red book. How about that? 1895. So that's a barber. That's incredible. 1895 that you dug up. Right there, it's a showcase coin in the giant red book that takes all the strength in my arm to hold it up so I don't drop it. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. That's it. Is that the key date? 1895 oh. Only 440. Wow. It's a $500 plus coin. Oh, see you, Susan. Hey, Susan, if you hang out for 2 more minutes, I'm gonna give away that 3-cent piece. That was why I showed it off. If you're gonna be here for a couple more minutes, let me know, because I'll do it right now. Yeah, I would 100% send that one to PCGS, because in low condition, it's still more money than the Annex Maximum. Hey, Silver Serpent. I think Susan left. But I am giving this away. Oh, she's going to stay. Okay, so we're going to give this coin away now. This is one of this is probably the most expensive free coin we're giving away tonight. So when I type go, the number is between 1 and 25. So guess based on that. All right, there you go. We're giving away a $30 coin. I say it's between $20 and $30. Let's see. Metal detecting Northwest 23. It's my lucky number. Congratulations. Susan guessed it right after you again. Susan, you guessed it right after him again. So it was 23. That's my... you guys that have been around for a long time know that number. Because Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't even know who that LeBron guy is. Michael Jordan's the best. That's why I made it that number. So that is awesome. Congratulations on that win. This coin is something that you could actually dig up on with your metal detector, and just imagine that. Like, you dug up an 1895 O dime. I can't even believe that. But Susan, I don't know if you're still here, but did you get a chance maybe with a magnifying glass? Because I feel like super confident that's an 1857. That coin, I still can't, like, I wish there was a way that I could have got it certified before I sent it to you just to be sure. But that would be one. If they certified that as an 1857, it'd be worth sending it in to anybody to get it done for sure. Aw. Well, Susan, you're always a joy to be on here and to be around. So I am super glad you stopped by. And usually you win. So I'm surprised that you did not win tonight. And I feel bad. Send Susan your dime. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do that. I will do that. I will send Susan the 1970 Air dime. And actually, that's really awesome, because that could be worth more than this. I've never seen a 3-cent nickel in person. Well, you have one now. You have one now. And Susan gets the dime. Super awesome. Truly, truly. Everybody in this community is so awesome. Susan. And Susan, I will, like I said, in this, when I send it to you, I'm going to put every piece of information I can, and I will send you the pictures from the book so you can, verify for yourself as well. But I believe it to be the reverse of 68. What do they call it? Flame. Strong flame or something like that. Susan. Okay. Sweet. That is awesome. And Susan, I don't know if you even saw it. I'm sure you were here when you got it. But this coin is mint state. I'm fairly confident, and I will put it in a better holder. Probably, honestly, put it in a plastic holder, the hard plastic holder, because this coin is absolutely gorgeous. It is upside down and backwards. Look at it's almost got like that toning on it even. Like if you've ever seen a Black Beauty nickel, that is how these non-silver dimes tone. But you can see it there. You can actually see it right there, that hard line in the flame. Those two hard lines, that is what the variety is. It was a proof dye used on mint state coins. And that coin is like a gunmetal gray. I don't know the technical term. Bismuth color. So beautiful. So, Susan, I will get that out to you. And again, I will put as much information as I can in here. I could probably, I don't know if I can get a good picture of the book, but I can. Actually, I know I can, because I can print from my phone now. I know how. So I will send you the snippet with it, so you have all the information. And Stephen got like high resolution pictures. Sweet. And yes, I can. I actually learned how to use my phone as a printer, so I can take a picture and print from my phone. Well, with this new printer, I can. So anyway, that was awesome. And the next thing I want to talk about, again, if you guys are interested in those videos, so I want to know if you guys are interested in like those short videos I'm making with the coin history, where I take the coin and then add in some information from the time period. That's like my favorite thing about doing those shorts. I do the shorts because YouTube algorithms seem to favor people who post a lot of shorts, and so the shorts are fun, easier to make than like a full feature video, because I make a lot of mistakes when I'm making the full feature videos, and I'm not a great editor. So I am wanting to make as many shorts as I can to keep the YouTubes happy, and then I want to make the full feature videos kind of coincide with some of that same stuff. Now there's going to be some shorts that don't really have a whole lot beyond the short content, but like especially with all these great books that I got from an awesome viewer, I will be able to do more informational videos. Now I take when I do these videos, I put sweet dreams to you as well, Susan. Have a fantastic night. But when I make the videos for my regular YouTube channel, I take information from the Google, the Redbook, the eBay, all of those things, the PCGS and the NGC, and I try to get as much information as I can that is verifiable that you guys could find on your own, so I'm not like stealing information. And you got to be careful, I know, in doing that as well. And that's why I don't show too much out of these books, because they are something that they want you to buy, and I don't want to go too far and get in trouble, sharing too much information from the books, because they put a lot of effort into these books and they want you guys to buy them, and that's why I push them so hard, because this is the kind of stuff that I truly love and enjoy. I don't edit my videos, I just link all of the clips together. Next year we are going to do it a little bit different. So one thing you could do, if you do like me, if you have a Samsung Galaxy, which I've had the same one, and then I had one before this, you can actually get photo editing, video editing software, and it's like 99 cents or $2. I don't know exactly how much I paid for it. It's like no more than $9 a year, $9 or $10 a year. But you can link your GoPro. It does like a Bluetooth thing, and it'll transfer all the data. It might do it with iPhones too, but I don't have one, so I don't know. Who's all in here? We got 6 people in here. I can't imagine sitting down and doing all the edits. I'm glad I honestly, like when I used to make the gold prospecting videos with my GoPro and my handy camera, and like had to put all of that stuff together, and I've never made a really quality video ever, but that was fun, trying to piece together pieces and parts, especially like when I did the videos from my sportsman's club. YouTube's not a fan of that stuff, I don't think, anymore, so I don't talk about it, but getting the Sony camera and the GoPro all together at the same angle or at different angles to piece together a video was so fun. And I feel like if I still had all of that stuff, which I don't, I could figure out, and I'm going to obviously invest more time into making these coin videos, because it is super easy for me to love this. This is something I truly love, but it's a labor of love, I guess, if you watch some of these other coin channels that do a phenomenal job. Like Rob Finds Treasure, he's like a coin roll hunter, and those type of guys who put together these like full-length videos. Some guys, they have phenomenal channels and you never see their face, and it's like, how in the world do you go and have a YouTube channel and a huge audience and never show your face? Like, I don't understand it, but hey, good for them. I don't worry so much about that stuff, but I also don't have a massive following, so I guess I ain't as fearful in that regard. I also don't have videos showing hundreds of ounces of gold or hundreds and hundreds of ounces of silver, so nobody probably wants what I have more than what they have. It can be tough, honestly, especially when you're using different cameras. Like my Sony camera would not link to my phone like the GoPro would, so I would have to use my computer as the source to put everything together. I only watch those videos, the coin roll hunting videos, if I'm participating, and I missed a really good one to participate in. Hunting Southwest, which is a detecting channel just like yours, actually does some pretty cool coin roll hunts, really reminiscent of the Shane Clush back in the day. Yes, he does. He uses a loop. I don't have a loop. I need to get a loop, but I've always used these from Hobby Lobby. The problem with these is they're very cheaply made, and the batteries die in them super fast. I think they're $7 though, so not super expensive. Yeah, Ben does phenomenal work considering everything he has to deal with running a coin store and bouncing around all these shows. Like, I don't know, maybe the engineer does all the editing. I have no idea, but if Ben does, the guy don't sleep. There's no way. They put out a video almost every day or every 2 days. Yeah, I actually do not have one. I have this. This is what I use, and I'm sorry if it blinds y'all. I don't know which way it's facing there. Yeah, it's got a little light on it, and I am able to use that 10x magnification, and my dad has a fantastic. He has the coolest thing I've ever seen, and it's ancient, but it's got like all these magnifying glasses that like pair up so that you can go all the way up to like insane magnification, and then he likes to make stuff. He's a maker of stuffs. I'm not that patient or talented, but he put a LED light, like a flexible light on it so that he could like light whatever he's doing. And he made that thing so that he could solder microchips or whatever you call them, hard drives or something. I don't know. But he made this thing, or maybe he got the thing with all the magnifying glasses, and then he got this light that he somehow got it to work on there and all this stuff. And it's like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I will have something like that one day because it's super, super cool, super old, and it works super well. So it's super, super cool. You won't need a loop when you get my package. Oh, super cool. Super cool. And I appreciate it, obviously. So one of the cool things, in this book, and Stephen and I were actually talking about this earlier, and I hope it doesn't give anybody too many ideas here, and you guys run out and buy all the cool stuff that I got this idea in talking with Stephen. But old sets like this. This is a 1977 proof set. Obviously, it's got one of my favorite coins in there, proof Ike. But you can buy these. I think this had a price tag of $10 on it. I think. And then you can get your cherry picker guide and your red book, and you can find varieties and errors in these. And these are proof coins, so they're going to come back a high grade. But also with mint, I don't know if I have a mint set here somewhere. I don't think I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got all this stuff for the $25 and $50 mystery coin grab bags. But yes, you can take, for example, mint set right here. Got 2 Ikes in there. Go figure, right? I only hold on to the Ike sets, the mint sets with Ikes in them. But you have a mint state Ike right there. You know, you have a mint state Ike, $half, penny, quarter. You know what's in a mint set. And these coins are going to come back probably mint state 63 or higher. Now, also, if you take these coins and you search, let's just get out the cherry picker guide for the Ikes. Does this one have the Ikes in it, or dollars? This one does not have the Ikes in it, but the red book does have some varieties, and this one definitely does. My favorite coin obviously is Ike, so we're just going to go look at the Ike real quick. Oh, it's got all the Morgans. No one takes the time to look through them. Yes, that's exactly the point. Like, you could find all of these varieties. In fact, I did find, and I did send it in a package. Somebody got the type 1 or type, whichever one was more valuable, in one of our videos. So here we have the Ike. in the book. And here you go. So you have the 1971 S silver clad repunched mint mark. So the silver clad is the designation for 40% silver. It is a silver coin, but it is two 90% silver wafers stamped or minted together with a copper core, a 40% copper core, and the total weight of the coin equates to 40% silver. That is how silver clad composition works. The 1972 S silver clad double die obverse, 1973 S silver clad double die obverse proof, so that's the 73S. 1971 S silver clad double die obverse proof, and then I already said the other one. So there's so many varieties that you can get. I don't know if any of those were mint state coins. And I just closed the book, of course, because I'm squirrel. How would you like to have one of those? Draped bust dollar. my really good friend here in town just got a draped bust large cent. And they look like they have a sick chicken on the back. For the eagle. Like the half Disney chicken is on the back. It's eagle. I shouldn't say that. It's probably rude. That chicken's probably offended. I mean, that eagle's offended. I did that to my 2009 dimes and nickels. That's awesome. Was it W? 2009 was their W was the thing. I know the 96 dime, West Point dime, is a quite collectible one. All right, so. Trying to find the variety. 1972 copper nickel clad variety 2 reverse D is a hit. So it's the 1972 Ike dollar. Variety 2 reverse D. So if you have this super awesome red book, then you'll know what all that stuff is. But that's one of the hits, and then there's one more I'm confident that's kind of more common and easier to find. But anyway, yeah, I digress. So we have some other business to take care of here tonight, and that is to go over to the contributors, and there will be one more free giveaway, so don't run away yet if you're not a contributor, because I am going to give away something else, and we have given away already some pretty cool stuff. Where'd the box go for this? Yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing with all the ones that I still have in my possession that haven't went out the door. If I find something, I will probably make a video. But because of the way that I purchased this stuff, I'm still going to put it in a mystery coin grab bag. That's just the way it's going to go. Somebody will be the benefactor, and I will be happy for them. And I will make sure that they are aware that it is in there also. Pretty sure it's turkey. Yeah. Well, it's a scrawny turkey. All right, so I'm going to find one of these that has an awesome... So if you guys missed the last live stream, I think everybody in here was on the last live stream. These half dollars are all proofs, and they are incredible. Obviously, they're proofs. Oh, if you get one of these, you may want to find out if that's a PVC holder. I don't want to destroy them, and you know, that'll be up to you if you get one, because I am not sure, but these plastic is soft, and that PVC stuff's always soft, so I would be concerned that there could be damage to these proof Kennedys if left in here too long. I seen a really cool one in here. Is that a silver? That looks silver. That does look silver. Nope. I did give away the 1964 one that was in here. Here it is. 70. Is it 79? I want to say it's 79 was the one that I wanted to highlight and showcase here today. So on the back of this says, I think that this is the most extraordinary collection of talent, of human knowledge that has ever been gathered together at the White House, with the possible exception of when Thomas Jefferson dined here alone. So, you know, Thomas Jefferson getting praise from President Kennedy. Super cool. But that isn't why I wanted to share this coin. So this is a 1979 Kennedy. And when you get out the red book, we'll get out the old red book real quick because it's fast. 1979 S all kinds, right? This happens to be a 1979 S-Type 2. S-Type 2, I believe. And the way you tell is you go to page 243 in your red book. And on 243, you have the Type 1, which is a filled S, and the Type 2, which is a clear S. And then you take your not loop, because I don't have a loop, and you look at that coin, and it is a clear S. So this 1979 Kennedy in red book is $25. And I got all of these, with the exception of the 1964, in a bulk deal. And I don't remember how much I paid for them, but this coin, this is what me and Steven were just talking about. But this is a $25 coin that you wouldn't otherwise know about. And it's a 1979S, which just so happens that I might have another 1979 series in here. You know, who knows? You may have several 1979 half dollars. And if it's a S proof with a clear S instead of the blob, I called it the blob S. It looks like a blob. This looks like a blob. That looks like an S. It's a $25 coin right here. So cool. And information and knowledge is super important. It's never been more clear looking around the world today, right? Just knowledge is, I don't want to say knowledge is power, but it is absolutely a differentiator. When you have something that you are passionate about, like this, and somebody gifts you some of these awesome books to learn more about, and you are, like me, a student of your craft all the time, I am always trying to learn more and more, because you just never know what you're going to come across. Especially if you buy mystery coin grab bags from Tom's Randomness. You never know what you're going to come across. So, let's see if I was going to find that coin, but then I wanted to also look through here and find a cool quote for our next giveaway. And then we're going to get into the chills. This nation was founded by men of many nations and backgrounds. It was founded on the principle that all men are created equal, and that the rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. That's a home run quote right there. 1989, go figure, right? I can't give that one away though. That's 1989. That is the quote for 1989, obviously, because what happened in 1989, right? That is an incredible quote. Incredible, especially for us veterans. That is so true. So true. We have, is this a, man, some of these proofs just are beautiful. Proofs are just hard not to love. Look at 78. Look at that. Which one did you get, Robert and Steven? I know you guys won your birth year or something. Or I don't remember. Here's one for you, Steven. You gotta take the team out to the Gold Pannon Creek and teach them this. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, the quotes on these are just incredible, by the way. And, yeah, if you read the front, so this is like, these were printed in honor of the president's death. Just a lot. Some of them are from when he was making his final speeches. Some of them are from his commencement address. Here's another one. Just a home run after home run. These are so cool. For in the final analysis, our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future, and we are all mortal. Man, like, seriously. I could read all of these and then forget that I read them all and then read them all again. Here's a, goodness gracious, if this isn't the quote for 2023. All of us do not have equal talent, but all of us should have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more with that statement. So, what I am going to do now is to give away that 1979 S, 1979 S, and I think I read the back of it. Yes, I think it's the most, yeah, okay, cool. So we're going to give this away. There's 7 people in here, and I am going to do a, this coin could definitely stand a little bit of acetone, just saying. Because it is starting to tone, but it's also just got some like fingerprints or something from whoever put it in there, maybe. Or maybe that's on the holder, I don't know. But super, super awesome coin. Has some value. We're going to give it away, and I'm going to type go, and the instructions are going to be on here. There you go. Somebody's going to win that 1979 S. I believe it was a Type 2. Type 2. 1971 S Type 2. Super cool coin. Where you at, Steven? Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up too. So I have to get into the other stuff. Oh, that's where Steven was. Peace need not be impractical, and war need not be inevitable. By defining our goal more clearly, by making it seem more manageable and less remote, we can help all peoples to see it, to draw hope. That's fantastic. And Robert T. Williams, you just won. The number was 9, 1979, so that's what that was for. So Robert, congratulations on an awesome, awesome coin. I won't tear it out of here, but you might want to form it and move irresistibly towards it. Oh, that was the one on the back of yours. And I don't know, did Robert win something yet? No, Susan? I don't think Robert won anything yet. HD and Greg. Okay, cool. Well, Robert, you got your start here too. And then I need to do the giveaway for, did I say I was going to give away something else though? That might have been what I said I was going to give away. I can't remember. I don't know. I'll give away something else just because I said I'll give away something else. But let me check here real quick. Something. Where is... I gotta check who and how many people contributed so that I can do this and this. So yeah, we're gonna be doing both of these. That work. Oh wait, what happened there? Activity. Sorry, I'm trying to see. It said one number and then it wasn't that number, so hang on 1 second here. Yep, we're doing both of those. So we're going to do these two. This awesome mint state, I would say. Like I said, AU, mint state. Morgan silver dollar, 1882, I believe. 1885. I'm going to say it's probably a mint state coin. Definitely not too bad. And, yeah, I would say it's mint state. It's not. This is the coin I bought for the video, again. So, yeah, we're doing both these two coins here. So, we have the Jim BU Dimple Proof Like 85 mint state plus Unk coin, and the 1941. I don't know why I don't remember what it is. It's 1941 Denver MS64 4 bands. So we do have some people. I do have to, unfortunately, check the other link here because I know more than just 2 people, I thought, but maybe I'm wrong. Because if we just have 2 people, then that'll make this quick. Let's see here. So I guess one of you could win both of them. That would be interesting. hope this is the right one. I have no idea. Silver Serpent 3. 3 people. What is going on here? I sure hope this is not my... Good. So I actually own or co-own another company, and it was set up through my email originally, and so sometimes it will log me into that, and that is totally separate from this. So we have two people. Two people. Yeah, okay, so we got 2 people. If you guys want a chance, I could try to link it in the comment section if you want to go. It's a $5. Oh no, I'm talking about to win these 2 coins. We're giving away these 2 coins, but as part of kind of a support the channel thing. If you want to get in, here's the link. I hope it still works. Let me see if I can live chat. All messages are available. Is it gonna let me chat? I don't know how to post the link so you guys can, but you can go if you would like to my store. The link is in the last video. I will open it up until 9 more minutes if you guys want to. Otherwise, we only have 2 participants, and I will try to hope that you both win one, but I can't really say for sure. So that'll be it, because I wanted to wrap this up at 10, but now it's 10. I'll leave it up for 5 more minutes if you guys are 6 or 7 more minutes, whatever it is. That we're at 1 hour and 22 minutes. So at 1 hour and 30 minutes, I'm giving away these 2 coins. If nobody else is interested, you can say not interested in the comment section, speed it up, and we'll go with it. Yeah. I wish there was a way I could post the link into the thing, but I don't know how to do that. It's not letting me type on here because I'm typing on here. I guess I actually, hang on a minute, maybe I can. Here, looky here. How do I? It's in the last video. Yeah, I'm gonna just post the link real quick. I'm gonna go find it, grab it, and post it, and then that'll give you guys a chance if you want in on it. I'm confident with what you guys already got, but I just want to, like I said, this is more so for kind of like the holiday thing anyway. So let's see here, your channel. Yeah, last live stream we did 1 hour and 47 minutes. That's insane. Obviously, tonight I had things planned, and this didn't go as planned, obviously, the same way that I thought it would. Well, really, I might say I had things planned, but ultimately, I'm completely content just getting on here and communicating with you guys. But unlike some of the cool channels that have, like, oh man, I miss those coins. The coins that are my background from Tom's Gold Dirt days. Where's the live? Here it is. All messages are visible. Alright, here we go. Here's the link. If you're interested, you could get a chance. It's just to support the channel, cover the cost of these coins. I want to, in the future, do guess the grades where you deserve it, my friend. You definitely deserve it. Those are the worst days in the Army, though, when you go to work and you just, well, we called it, well, you used to be enlisted, so, you know, we used to call it sham shield. You just hide behind your specialist rank. But it takes forever for the work day to go by when you're literally just trying to pretend to do work for 8 hours. Sometimes 12. There it is. There it is. So if you're interested, you guys go click that link. You know, we'll let it go for another 4 or 5 minutes. And in the meantime, there was the one thing I really wanted to talk about in this video that I have been kind of talking about in other videos was coins value versus, so you have the three different grading companies that people respect. You have Annex, you have PCGS, PCGS, and NGC, but now you have CAC, and you have all them other ones. And if you go to PCGS and you have a coin and you know that it is, let's just say this coin, you can scan this coin. It's $44, but you go on eBay and they're asking around that price. But you can buy a coin a grade higher than this for around that same price. So Redbook says this coin in MS64. Actually, we got a new Redbook, so let's just consult it. So it's 1944 or 1941 Denver. Steven, this is a workout. Like this do you let your guys skip PT in the morning when they get their Redbook out every day and do this? By the way, I challenged myself to do an APFT based on my age. Yeah. Me and push-ups aren't friends anymore. I used to be able to do like 68, and then now I can not do 68. I can still do the sit-ups though. Sit-ups always made me laugh. These guys that were like Hulkamania couldn't do 45 sit-ups in a minute, but they could do like 81 push-ups, and I could only do 68 push-ups. That's awesome. What was I even? 1941. I'm just like over here losing my spot. This book is so awesome. I can't even, like, it's like 100 times better than the other Red Book. Like, it's so much more information. A lot more pages to flip through as well. Hey, Ed, there's your favorite coin right there, that 1916D. It's not my favorite coin. Hate that coin. 1941 Denver. MS64, and this Red Book is still not MS64, so MS65 is $27. So the PCGS price guy had heard that. He wasn't working too hard. Is it your lunchtime yet, Ed? So yeah, so Red Book disagrees with the price valuation on this coin. The 2023 and the 2024 edition both have a similar value for it at around $25 in MS65. So it's interesting to me. Like PCGS, I know people consider them the gold standard. So that's kind of where I buy coins at. If I buy a coin that is PCGS certified, I try not to pay more than the PCGS price. But you will find coins that people will pay a lot more money for. And I know people buy what they like and they'll pay what they want for the things that they like. Like these coins here, for example. These are, and some of you got some of these in your sets. So you got some of these in your mystery coin grab bags. These are some of the most beautiful toned coins I've ever seen in my life. Now, what are the odds that I send these in and they come back as questionable color? What are the odds? Who knows? But is this the one that's my favorite? Yeah, so here's the nicest one. Looks like an ender. If you remember, like, watching, somebody open up old Morgan silver dollars. Because this side has that incredible toning. And then the back is almost blast white. I mean, it's got just a little bit of a, tint to it now. It's starting to get that toning. But just an incredible coin. And that is so wild how that coin, I mean, that is just such a beautiful coin. Such a beautiful coin. But I just fear, like, you send that in, and I know for a fact this wasn't questionably toned. It was in a cardboard, no different than, like, your Whitman album picture frame, but it was in a cardboard holder. And that cardboard, caused it to get that toning on it. But you see, like, Ben the Coin Geek, he'll send something in that he pops out of a Whitman album, and he'll send it in to CAC or something, and they'll say, details, questionable color. It's like, what? Why can't you just give it a grade? Call it good. Who cares how it got the toning? It's beautiful. It's incredible. Maybe I just say that because these are technically currently mine. But where's that cracked? I'll give away the cracked... Oh, wait. I determined that might not be a cracked die, I think. And I don't know where it is. I might have already given it away. Unless it's that one. Man, that's another one. That is incredible. Yeah, it's not a cracked die, it's a scratch. This one that I thought was a cracked die ended up being a scratch. And the only way I could see it is I took the knot loop and I shined down the scratch because, you know, a cracked die is raised metal, whereas a scratch is a gouge in the metal. And I seen the valley, you know, to see the crack is not a crack. In fact, it's a scratch. So, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But have you ever seen a toned, I said that all weird in the camera like. Have you ever seen a toned, I did it again, didn't I? Have you ever seen a, I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. So here's the reverse that 70 would have normally had, but look at this coin. You can't tell, but it is toned. That's the not defined flame. That's the coin, that's what this thing is incredible though. Look at that. You can't get, this camera is not doing this coin justice. This coin is gorgeous, and it's a 1966. I have not seen too many coins that were clad coins, no silver, that had this beautiful coloration. I mean, these coins, I feel like if I put these on eBay and I had attention towards them, they would go crazy. And since this coin is, we're going to call this the melt coin, I'm going to give this coin away as the last free coin. This is the one that I thought was a die crack, and unfortunately it's just a scratch. But you'll get an appreciation for how these coins toned with a free coin. So I'm going to give this one away. I have no idea. You know, I've been throwing these coins into the mystery coin grab bags just because I got them for less than probably like $3 or $4 a piece. I'm trying to think how many was in there. I actually paid for one coin that I thought was silver and it ended up not being silver. It was in the wrong spot, which is funny. How many times have you looked at somebody's coin album and found a coin that wasn't in the right spot or was the wrong coin for the spot? I can only imagine coin dealers making a mistake like that. And let's say it's a coin that is, who knows what. It could be a silver coin or not a silver coin. And they've just got, somebody brings in so many albums and they go through it real fast. All the slots are filled. And one of them is an important date or like a 24D or 22 no D. And it's not actually that. It's like a 20, I don't know. Anyway, I can only imagine how many times that's happened where somebody bought a album that was complete but had the wrong coin in the slot that made a huge difference in the total value. Anyway, we're going to do another 1 through 10. This is a free chat giveaway, and then I am going to do the giveaway for these two coins because we're over our time and I just keep rambling. I bought a 1922 piece dollar with doubling, only to find out there's no DDO, only machine doubling. It can go both ways. Should have done my research first. I found $5 Morgan in a book thrown in it. Oh my goodness, what a find. That's incredible. So I have a great relationship, here I go again, but I have a great relationship with my coin shop, and back in 2014, I was in there and they showed me this unopened roll of Morgan silver dollars, all Unk coins, and every one of them had a VAM. And now if you look at this book that I got here somewhere, I don't know where I just said it, here it is. There are so many VAMs that I had no idea were VAMs. They're just based on the die pairing. And so, you know, the VAMs varieties, varieties not appreciated. There's so much information. I could read this book every day and miss stuff. But like the VAMs and like the ones that they were, I actually sent the coin in and the coin came back in MS63 or MS64. I sent it in at the same time I sent my 1910S that came back in MS64, 1910S, MS64 red brown wheat cent, highest grade wheat cent I've ever had, and I actually picked it out of a wheat cent grab bag, and it came back MS64 red brown, most valuable penny that I had ever had up until, might have been the most valuable cent I ever found ever. So pretty cool, but not as cool as finding Morgan silver dollars in a dumpster. Like, so cool. Now, Metal Detecting Northwestern Wisconsin over there can find them everywhere. He finds silver coins everywhere because he has a metal detector and he goes around and makes some really awesome videos. Check him out. He finds gold too. So 1 to 10, go. As soon as I hit go in the chat, we'll give away another piece of free silver here. Not as valuable. Like I said, this coin, you'll just get an appreciation for the toning that frame, like a cardboard frame, imparts on a coin. And did I see the coin number yet? I don't. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. Nope, not yet. Oh, there it is. Steven got it. 8. Now, let me check. I don't know if anybody else guessed 8, but that was it. And the reason I picked 8 is because it's a reverse of 68. It was the coin that Metal Detecting Northwest gave to Susan. Let's see here. I think Steven. Anybody else disagree? Steven? Or agree? Steven? So Steven, this coin unfortunately is scratched and is not uncirculated, but it is beautiful, it is silver, and it's toned. You're sweating. I'm sweating over here, and I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt because the furnace is cranking that heat. It's cold outside, though. But yeah, so Steven won that, and I think I have... Who won the 1979? Robert? Robert won the 1979, correct? Where's Robert? Is Robert still here? Robert won the 1979S, correct? I forgot to write down. I think Robert did. I don't know if Robert's here now. Let's scroll back up. Yeah, I think Robert won that. Okay, I can definitely do that, Steven. It's just a shame it has that scratch and it's not a die crack, because a die crack Roosevelt dime would be worth a ton of money. Yeah, let's just get another envelope just to hold on to that for you. Thought you won something else, but I think I made an envelope for Susan. So we got Susan, Stephen, HD, and MD, and W, and Robert. Not many search dimes. It's an easy. Yes, absolutely is. And those coins were in that same picture frame. That dime I found, that is that variety reverse of 68, I found in the same picture frame as all of these beautiful dimes. Robert, are you still here? I'm pretty sure. Anybody remember? I'm pretty sure Robert won that. I think the guess was 9 because it's 1979 and he guessed 9 first. But now I will be able to go over here and confirm we have refresh. Where's the refresh button? Okay, here we go. We're going to just knock this out real quick. And yes, so good, Robert. Okay, so now we're going to do these 2 coins giveaway real quick. We're going to go with the 1941 Denver first. Let's see, here we go. 13. Okay, here we go. So Okay, so Greg, congratulations, MDNW. You won the 1941 Denver Mercury dime. I'm sorry I don't have a way to flip this around so that you can see it at the same time. But yes, trust me, I promise, I'm telling the truth. So we're going to take out one of Greg's, and that will go to Greg as well. Congrats, Greg. And now, here we go. And we're going to do one more giveaway on this, on behalf of this, because there's 3 of you, so I want each of you to get an opportunity. We'll see how it works, but hey, we'll see. Wow, that took forever this time. Still going. What are you doing? All right. HD Shovel Ed, congratulations. You won this Morgan Silver Dollar. And that is the... Let's see, let's just look that one up, because I don't think I remember what I thought that would be. If it's MS63, which is what most people guessed, let's see what it is here. Let's see what it is. 1885 Morgan Silver Dollar. So it's $70 in Mint State 60, $50 in AU 50. And remember, that's what I paid for it. I paid $48 or $49 for it. And if it's MS63, like most people thought it would be, it's an $85 dollar, which is incredible. Now, here's a good look at it again. It's, it's not the Jim B. Hugh Dimple proof like, but I bought this coin to make a video, and it did its job making a video. It does have, most of the original strike layer. That's what makes me think it's Unk, and the reverse is very nice. So, hopefully, you will enjoy that, Ed. I will put that in with your... I think you won a graded coin, too, didn't you? You won the first graded coin, right? That's Ed. Nope, that's Metal Detecting Northwest. Where's Ed's? Now I got reason to send you the other thing I got for you. Yeah, there's Ed. Yeah, Ed won this, too, which is cool. Actually, Ed made me one of these one time. A reverse proof. So now I get to send him a real proof. He made me one, which was so cool, and I still don't know how you have the patience and the ability to do that. But we're going to remove one for Ed. And we are going to do one more, and I will just grab something out of the box to make this good. And the winner is... Steven. I was so worried that it wasn't going to stop on Steven, because that would have been a double win for somebody, and Steven wouldn't have won. So let's see here. Well, I grabbed one coin out of there that I could give away, because the other one is the thing for Ed. Here we go. Let's take a Steven. Steven, I want you to pick, and you have no idea what these are in front of me. So I have 4 coins in front of me, 5 coins in front of me, because I'm going to put that one in here that I know you'll love. I'm going to put that one in here I know for a fact you'll love also. Where did it go? You're going to pick 1 through 5 in a minute, once I find it. Is this it? Alright, and this is one of them, Steven. This is going to be one of them. So, it's kind of the duck in this group, though, and I'm not going to tell you why. But pick 1 through 5. I've got them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever number you pick is going to go into your bag for when ever I ship this out to you, whenever you want it. So, 1 through 5. And none of them are losers, but even this isn't a loser. This is the most beautiful dime ever, but you say 1 through 5. No, I don't want you. No, I'm giving it away, so you gotta pick. You got to pick. That's what makes this fun for me. These coins they're not more valuable than what those guys won, I promise. But I picked 4 coins out of the box. These would just go into the $25 mystery coin grab bags or $50 mystery coin grab bags, and then 1 coin from the dimes that I love and you will love also. So pick one number through 5, 1 through 5. And then I'll show you every coin you could have had and the coin you do get. I can hold on to it, but I want you to still pick one so I can put it in your envelope, and then we'll ship it whenever you're ready, whenever you tell me to ship it. But 1 through 5. Let's see which one. That's funny. I thought I picked different things, but they're all essentially the same. Besides the 1 coin that is absolutely stunning. It's kind of fun though, because you could get something and you could get something else, but 3 of the somethings are the same and 1 of the somethings are different, and the other something that's different. Well, HD, I wish you'd just keep it, Steven. HD, if you want to pick, it looks like Steven said you could have it. Pick a number 1 through 5. They're all good. He does so much work in his free time. He does. Yeah, you're right. He does. I think you probably know. Yeah, that is a true statement. You'll pick 2 for Steven. You'll pick 2 for Steven. Did I lose everybody there? It said my live stream disconnected. So we're going to start out with the coins you didn't pick for Steven. This was number 5, 1964 Kennedy half dollar. Back in the box. This is number 4. Coin number 4 is a 1936 Walking Liberty half dollar. Back in the box. Coin number 3, which Ed didn't pick. He picked 2. Coin number 3 was this. The most beautiful, most incredible Roosevelt dime I've ever seen. I wish this was the 1962. Because I would send it in and get it certified for my dad, but it's not the 1962. I think the 1962 was not as nice. Oh, I lied. The 1962 is right here. That's the 1962. It's not quite the same. It's more purpley. But look at this. This is the... Who agrees? This is the nicest Roosevelt dime you've ever seen. Look at the green toning. Just incredible. And then the 1962, which is also a mint state coin, it's got like a different kind of toning. It's like a purple. Still a beautiful coin. But my dad's favorite color is green, so I wish the 1962 toned like this. That'd have been cool. And so Steven did not get that coin. And number 1, if Ed would have picked it, was the 1944 Walking Liberty half dollar. So that one goes back in the box. And like I said, most of these are the same thing. But you actually did pick a pretty solid 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar. So I don't know what to do with this because I have not been paying attention to chat, but I will either send it to Steven, I'll send it to Ed, I'll send it wherever you guys want me to send it, as long as it is to one of you and or somebody else. I don't want to disclose anything, but you all are phenomenal in my book, and if you insist, I will send it to Ed since he picked. But I appreciate you guys so much, all of you, everybody that showed up for this, because this didn't go as planned. In case you guys didn't notice, I had actually set up a whole bunch of stuff for this tonight that I wanted to talk about, and obviously the questions, the comments, everything, all in all, worked out well. Everybody's happy. I'm happy, and I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and an extended break. Hopefully, you get an extended break from work, and just a happy holiday season here. Eat lots of good food, and spend time with your family. That's the most important, especially spend time with your family, because that is something we oftentimes take for granted. The other day, for example, this is fun. This is a dad moment. Hey JP, this is a dad moment. The other day, I was in a rush to get my ex-wife my son's wrestling gear, and my oldest son came up to me and he was trying to give me something, but he wanted to give me a hug, and so I kind of gave him a quick hug to be in a rush. And that's like a huge regret. That is the most important thing for me. And so tomorrow when I get my son back, he's going to get the biggest hug he's ever had in his life, because that's all I've thought about since. I kind of gave him a short change hug, if you will, because I was in a rush. But that is, obviously, one of the most important things, family. So, you are HD, you are the wizard. Jason from Flower Gold Wizards might disagree, I don't know. HD is truly awesome. You as well, Steven. And JP and Silver Serpent and all of you for being here. This was... You're saying you're going to make that a reform. and if you do, I won't have anything to say about it. It's going to be yours. That would be hilarious for you to put on your video, though. Like, reverse proof 1885 Morgan found in HD's machine shop. Oof, 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 oof. Well, I will get all of this stuff shipped out here after the holidays. I know I didn't even say anything about that, but it will be Tuesday before I'm able to ship all of this stuff out. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night, a great weekend. God bless, good luck, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care. Happy holidays.